All right, we back again. It's your boy A. Carter with Danny Jr. Say hey, baby. All right. Right now, I want to talk about the AFC title game between the Denver Broncos and New England Patriots. We all know Brady versus Manning. That's what the main storyline is. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I don't think the game's going to be close. I think it'll be poetic in the outcome, but I don't think it'll be close. I got Brady sending Manning off into retirement. And again, it seems poetic because those two have been linked ever since the Patriots were giving, Manning the Colts problems in the early 2000s, and it's carried on. They've had some epic battles. They've had some clunkers. But this one, I think it'll be another, I don't want to call it a clunker, but I don't think it'll be that close. I mean, I just can't see Manning with the way he's played all season and even his last couple games. I mean, I know he won against the Steelers and they won, last game of the season, but other than checking into the proper running plays, and that'll be their only chance to win, by the way, is running the ball down New England's throat, I don't see his effectiveness. I mean, now, granted, last week, against the Steelers, guys dropped a lot of passes, and his numbers probably could have looked a lot better had those guys caught those passes. And who knows, maybe that game wouldn't have needed that Fitzgerald Toussaint fumble for the Broncos to win. But despite the drops, it wasn't like he was making a lot of throws, devastating throws downfield. He makes no throws downfield. And any team who can sit inside, play underneath coverage all game long, knowing you can't stretch the field, it becomes very, very, very difficult to move the ball to score points. Now, with that being said, ironically enough, that's almost the crux of New England's offense, has been for the last few years. I think the one difference is they have Gronkowski who threatens a certain area of the field, and although he's not terribly a deep threat, deep enough to stretch the defense enough so that those underneath routes can work. But I just see, I just see the game probably being maybe close and early on. Denver's defense is definitely worthy of the challenge, and I think they can slow New England down long enough to keep them from jumping out early. But, keep chipping away, that they'll eventually break. And I just don't think Denver can score enough points to counteract that. So you may have something like the game is, 7-3, after the first quarter, 10-6 after halftime, 17-9 after 3, and all of a sudden it's 24-9, 27-9, and it just gets out of hand because, the more New England gets to run plays on offense, the better rhythm they get in. And no matter how good your defense is, and they proved this last year against Seattle, who actually forced a couple of turnovers, you give Brady enough chances, man. They're going to score. They're going to move the ball. They're going to make something happen. Whereas Peyton Manning with Denver this year has not shown that. And honestly, according to the statistics, it's almost a given that Manning will throw at least one interception. So now you're counting, giving New England an extra possession off a turnover. So I got the Patriots winning. Let me think. 31-13. How about that? All right. Signing off. Say bye, baby Danny. Say bye-bye, Danny Jr. Bye-bye.